Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. It's now time to check inside the new redesigned Jeep Compass. So if you're used to bringing mud with your boots inside your vehicle, don't worry, Jeep thought about that. You're gonna also find one of the best multimedia system, the Uconnect, inside that vehicle. A fresh new styling, a fresh new interior. Let's go check the new Jeep Compass here right now at Car Question. As soon as you pull the handle to open the door of the new Compass, you're going to see a major difference from the previous version. The material used inside, the build quality, everything has changed. Let's start in the door right here. You're going to see a big difference with the material that they've used, a little bit softer. You've got that silver and shiny door handle right here. You've got all the commands for your windows right here on the side. You've got also a little bit of a red stitches that you're gonna find everywhere since we're using the Trailhawk version. And you've got also some red surrounding the speaker right here and some storage compartment. Let's talk about the seat. The seats are really nice, really kind of comfortable, except for one part. If you're tall, you can see right there the headrest. This is gonna push a little bit in your back, in your neck if you're tall. You've got the Trailhawk mentioned right here on the side, and you will see all the red stitches even down there, and some nice leather, which seems of great quality. So you've got all the seat adjustment that you need right here on the side. And if you're going to go off-road, well, you've got mats right here. That's going to be perfect to get them dirty and be able to clean them easily. Once you're inside, man, look at that. This vehicle has changed a lot, but you're going to find yourself in a regular Jeep when you can see that steering wheels right now. So let's press right here to keep the lights open though. So let's go for a push button start. Right there, everything's gonna turn on, and we're gonna close the climate control for better sound. There you go. So one of the main thing is the display right here in the center. So you will get your RPM, your speed on one side, and when we push it to get through the different menu, the first one is going to be kilometers per hour. It's going to be the vehicle information that you can get with the tire pressure, coolant temperature, transmission temperature, and oil temperature. You will get also the battery voltage that you can find. If we move next, it's going to be the driver assist system, a little graphic representation of the system that are turned on. You will get instant fuel economy with the range and the average that you did, and you got the trip information, and I love how they use a map in background to give you that nice detail right now. So fuel economy a little bit high though, but we did some off-roading with the vehicle. Start and stop feature, a display for that, and the message center, and you can enable the screen setup to define each thing that you want in the different screen section over here, so over the center, and you can restore the default if you want. So this is really a nice display, so great attention to detail over here. So right there on the left, you've got the different lighting option. You even get some handle to adjust as the steering wheel. You will get right over here the handle or the button for the headlights. You can access the menu via the control right here, which is going to change right there on the side. And you've got all your voice command and phone configuration that you can choose. So you can press voice command. Let's say that tune to channel 51.
Tuning to satellite 51.
Not bad, she understands that. So the voice command system seems to be great. You can press on the phone, but what you're gonna get is the phone voice command option. So call Bob.
Please try again.
Call Bob.
Say the list number of the contact.
There's no Bob in there, so we're gonna
Cancel.
And you've got all your cruise control function right here, and once you enable it, you will get the cruise control already mentioned right here. in the front of the display. So you've got right here a screen, and you've got two different choice of size depending on the version that you're going to choose, either a 7 inches or a 8.4 inches. And the best part of it is that it comes with the famous Uconnect system. So I love this system. It's quick, it's reactive, and when you choose some different channel, look at that, it's really going fast. And sound quality is kind of great also with the radio. So right now it's French radio playing on because we've got some problem with the reception of the satellite, so it's not playing right now since we're in the garage. It's one of the rare car which is not working right now. So I don't know, I didn't have any problem on the road with that system, but hey, depending on where you're going to be, it might be a little bit below average for reception. Anyway, you've got the media that you can connect to, you've got the Bluetooth right now that you can choose, and why not go for a song? Wow. Nice sound quality that we get right here. So you've got the climate control that you can enable, and you can adjust to every setting that you want. This is going to be a dual climate zone control, and you can enable also the heat of the seat or the heated wheels if you want. You've got the U app so that you can choose. You can take a tile and you can place it wherever you want. If you want it down there, you can choose it through. Let's say that I want navigation right here instead of climate control. Well, I can do that, and that's perfect to personalize exactly what you want in your vehicle. So if you go into the setting, the audio setting, you can adjust. You've got some equalizer also that you can select for having the best sound quality. Climate control, the control directly for the seat, and the phone option. And this is where you're going to see also the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto feature that you can choose. So let's get a little bit down there. This is going to be the climate controls, and it's kind of straightforward though, a little bit hidden behind the shifter. So even sometimes I think the screen is kind of low when you check the vehicle. Anyway though, comments are easily accessible, easy to use. You've got the volume once again for the sound. You can mute it directly over here. You can have the park sense system turned on or off, and if you turn it off, you can see that bright yellow display. Same thing also for the lane sense feature, and you've got the screen off button that you can enable or disable. Climate control, fast and reactive, but the only downside of the climate is when you have that famous start and stop feature enabled. You can even hear the climatization stopping and starting back. This is really getting annoying over time. The auto feature is right here on the other side, though I would have taken a little bit closer to the driver. One of the best features of the Trailhawk edition that we have right now is a drive selector. So you can simply turn the knob and switch into snow, sand, mud, or rock feature, and you will see a display right here changing depending on the mode that you choose. So sand, snow, and auto feature, and you will also get a 4x4 lock feature, which is going to be right there lighting up. So you can enable 4-low also, but remember that it's not a transfer case that we have. It's only a feature to keep it in first gear. So you've got USB and auxiliary connector and 12-volt outlets right there. Some small storage compartment behind that. You've got the shifter for your 9-speed transmission that you can select manual mode if you want. And when you put it into reverse, you've got the rear view camera, which is not that of a great quality, but still being on the screen with all the lines that you need for object detection over here. So let's press it into park, and remember, this is going to be one of the buttons that you will like over here, to the start and stop feature of the engine. Turn it off. This is getting annoying over time while driving the vehicle. Electronic parking brake and traction control, and you won't use it a lot because with the nice 4-wheel drive feature that you get in the Trailhawk, this is going to be managed for you. So you've got some storage compartment, cup holders right here though, and be careful, it's easy to clean. You can remove that section, but hey, you've got some LED lightings right down there, so be careful to the connector if you pull that hard. So glove box are right here with full of feature, and you've got that still that nice design. You've got some sun visors right there with some paperclip function, and it's extensible if you want more coverage. So right there on top, you can turn on or off the different lighting. You can also open or close the shades for your for your sunroof, and you've got the possibility to open or close the famous trunk. So kind of neat though. So let's check over here. You've got some storage. Woo, surprise, surprise. It's kind of small though. And you've got the key, which is average when you look at it, with the famous Jeep mentioned in the back right here. So still a nice interior for the front though. Yes, I know my headlights are turned on. I'm gonna pull the engine compartment, but hey, before I nearly forget that, let's press start. Give you a little rev over here. Big sound though. Oh, not over 4,000 RPM. So let's press start to close the engine. Let's go in the back. Really dark tinted windows. By the way, lighting is going to be an issue right here in the back. So as you can see, there's enough places for everybody. That's kind of a lot of place right now that you can use for you and your passenger. You will have the possibility to get some cup holders by opening that section. And right now you cannot see it, but right there, the little square which is lighting up is a USB connector, and a outlet which is going to be 110, 120. Nice finishing behind the seat, and if you want to lower them, easy, and this is giving you some kind of flat folded floors, even with this section that we have, the protector. Little vibration of the trunk while opening it. We saw that in the exterior review video. Nice mat, nice protection. This is going to be easily cleanable. This is rubber, so if you bring on your dirty boots full of mud, that's going to be perfect. So as I said, you can lower the seat. You just press on that section, push it, real easy to get really a big trunk when you look at that. So if you want some hook, there's some. You've got some 12-volt outlets right here, some storage compartment. And look at that little attention that you get sometimes. A little logo of the grill of the Jeep right here. This is going to be the same thing right there, down in that storage compartment. If you lift it, you've got push, and you've got a full tire, full spare tire. That's really what I enjoy when I go off-road. I'm always tend to check that upper section to find a button to push it, but this is really right here on the side. So let's go up in front to check the engine compartment section. So you've got that 2.4 multi-air engine, and you can see that it's generating a lot of heat. Man, this is not cold inside. And be careful with the tip right here that you can use to hold the hood. It's gonna get really hot over time, so really be careful. So air filter right here, and this you can see big sensor, huh? The engine oil right on top. You've got the dipstick right down here. Alternator is easily accessible on the side, and you've got not one but two batteries, as you can see, because you're equipped with the start and stop feature. So Jeep decided to put not one but two batteries inside the vehicle. So a nice and well redesigned interior. This is major improvement. Remember the old Compass, when you check this interior, it's major improvement. Easy to use, everything is within reach, and I love the little addition that you get when you choose a Trailhawk edition. They even thought about the passenger in the rear. You have plenty of room for them. But hey, right now I want to know, what do you think about the interior of the new Jeep Compass? Feel free to comment that in the section down there below. Thumbs up because you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, because the next video is going to be about the specification and the road handling of the Jeep Compass, and the diagonal test is coming soon. Take care, see you another time.